Good evening and welcome to Just Events Online News at 9. I am Rashidat Morino. The news headlines. Tinubu orders FIRS customs to review revenue deductions. ADC coalition can't stop Tinubu re-election, Southwest APC says. Federal government to unlock $150 billion dominant land capital to boost economy. FIRS chair hails military role in oil revenue boost. Federal government unveils skills drive to empower 20 million youths by 2030. JAMB to screen over 500 exceptional candidates. Lecturers reject federal government loan, says it is enslavement. NIMET predicts 3-day thunderstorms rains from Thursday. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday directed a review of deduction and revenue retention practices by Nigerian major revenue gathering agencies in a bid to boost public saving, improve spending efficiency, and unlock resources for growth. The agencies include the Federal Inland Revenue Service, the Nigerian Customs Service, the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, and the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. Tinubu gave the directive during the Federal Executive Council meeting on Wednesday in Abuja. The President's directive was disclosed to journalists by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun. The Southwest Zonal Executive Committee of All Progressive Congress has dismissed the chances of the African Democratic Congress coalition on seating President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election. Speaking on Wednesday after a zonal meeting in Akure, Ondo State, the Southwest Zonal Chairman of the APC, Isiaq Kekemeke, described members of the coalition as politicians who have failed the nation repeatedly. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, has said the federal government will unlock over $150 billion in dominant land capital nationwide to boost economic growth. Ahmed made this known in a statement signed by the Director, Press and Public Relations, Babamasi Habib, in Abuja on Thursday. Dangiwa made the announcement at a stakeholders workshop on the Nigerian Land Registration Documentation and Title Programming in Lagos, team moving from inception to implementation. The chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Dr. Zak Adedeji, has credited improved security in Niger Delta to armed forces, saying it has enabled the FIRS to meet the 2025 oil and gas tax revenue targets for the first time in years. Speaking in Abuja on Wednesday during a costly visit by the Chief of Defence Staff, General Christopher Musa, Adedeji said the peace maintained in oil-producing areas has led to increased production, higher company profits, and greater tax inflows. The federal government has launched an ambitious national skill program to connect 20 million Nigerians to job, training, and entrepreneurship opportunities by 2030, with women expected to make up at least 60% of the participants. Vice President Kashim Shettima announced the plan on Wednesday as he assures chairmanship of the Reactive Board of Generation Unlimited, Nigeria, during its inaugural meeting, which concluded with National Youth Day 2025. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board has announced plans to screen over 500 exceptional candidates below the age of 16 seeking admission into tertiary institutions for the 2025/2026 academic season. The exercise will run from September 22 to 26. According to resolution from the Vital meeting on Wednesday, the screening will be conducted by the Special Technical Committee set up by JAMB. The National Association of Academic Technologies has rejected the federal government's proposed tertiary institution staff support fund loan scheme. describing it as a trap that will perpetually enslave university workers. NAT, in a statement on Wednesday by National President Ibeji Nwokoma, said it has carefully reviewed the loan document initiated by the Ministry of Education and funded by Tedford and found it unacceptable. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has predicted thunderstorms and rain from Thursday to Saturday across the country. NIMET weather outlook released on Wednesday in Abuja emphasized prospective of morning thunderstorm on Thursday with moderate rains over parts of Borno, Kebbi, Gombe, Bauchi, Yobe, Jigawa, Zamfara, Katsina, Kaduna, Kano, Sokoto, and Taraba states. And that is all on Just Events Online News at 9. Here is a recap of the news headlines. Tinubu orders FIRS custom to review revenue deduction. ADC coalition can't stop Tinubu re-election, Southwest APC says. Federal government to unlock $1,500 billion dominant land capital to boost economy. FIRS chair hails military role in oil revenue boost. Federal government unveils skills drive to empower 20 million youths by 2030. JAMB to screen over 500 expressional candidates. Lecturers reject federal government loan, says it is enslavement. NIMET predicts 3-day thunderstorms, rains from Thursday. At times, all you need is to leave your past behind and focus on your present with a sincere mind. For more news, visit www.justeventsonline.com. And to read more updates, follow us on our social media platform with a tap at Just Events Online. You can also send us an email on justeventsonline@gmail.com. I am Rashidat Muraino. Good night.